Hi, I'm Alan Cohen from Logic Product Development. I lead the medical practice team here at Logic, and I want to talk a little bit about some of our products. We're actually a full service product realization company, and we do product design as well as manufacturing. But we're going to focus right now on one of our products. We build these little systems on modules, which you can see here. And basically this is a complete computer system on a little module with a couple of connectors. And this system on module happens to be a OMAP 3530 processor. And what you can't see is that the processor is actually a package-on-package technology. So we've got the memory on top of that. So this is actually memory, processor, and board. As you can see, it's quite small. And it's very popular with our customers. And these modules have a lot of nice advantages. So one advantage, obviously, if you use these in a design, is that you don't have to design this. And a lot of the trickiest design of the product is typically around the processor and the memory and the PMIC chip. So we save that design. A couple of other nice advantages. One is you don't have to deal with testing these. We supply these tested for your board, so that you don't have to deal with putting together test programs. Another nice advantage is that we supply the board support package, the software. So that way you just drop this in, you've got your board support package, you've got your drivers, and then you just can start writing your applications. Yet another advantage is that we're using a very high technology board here to deal with the fine pitch parts on here. So for example, the processor is a 0.4 millimeter pitch technology, which can be very expensive to do on a printed circuit board. However, if we do that on this board, then the base board can be much less sophisticated and much less expensive. So those are just some of the nice advantages. Here we have one of our dev kits, which is a TI dev kit. You can buy this from Logic, or you can buy it through TI, and it uses the same SOM, which has the same processor as on this little system on module, except it's a larger version that has everything but the kitchen sink, and you can sort of see it through here. In fact, here's kind of the larger version of this with a few things depopulated. So this version has the same processor, but it's also got USB host, it's got Wi-Fi, it's got Bluetooth, it's got Ethernet, it's got everything. And this is our dev kit that we supply with the LCD. And what we have here is a demonstration of Android running on Linux on our dev kit, showing it a medical application, electrocardiogram application. We're using, this is a board from TI, it's an evaluation board, one of their evaluation boards for electrocardiogram front end, and we've made that onto our dev kit, and then we have Android acquiring the data and graphing it. And this data is not actually coming from a person, it's coming from an ECG simulator that's used to qualify medical equipment. Another nice advantage of using these SOMs is that we deal with the obsolescence issues. So Logic has a 10-year commitment on the processors themselves and on the major parts like the PMIC. But parts go, as we all know, parts go obsolete all the time, particularly memory. Every year or 18 months there's a new memory flavor that's on the market, and the old parts go obsolete. So one of the things Logic does is that we handle those changes as parts go obsolete. And we make the changes, we figure out what needs to get done. We also update the board support package so that the customer just needs to drop in the new part in the same socket it was in before, start using our updated board support package, and away you go. So hopefully there are no changes or minimal changes needed to handle obsolescence. So we really try to add value all the way through the life cycle, starting from the very beginning of the design all the way through to the end.